Hello, and I made a test on the breadboard. I used this circuit board as I had a minor rectification on the schematic only, but here on the board it's correct. So I corrected here in the schematic also, and on my bigger schematic, and I updated everything. I redrawn the entire circuit on the file on the online file. So these two resistors, before they were drawn differently wired to the pins, but in reality it was like it is right now. That's a pad, and this is the two resistors, 1 kilo and 1 kilo. Before it was a little bit messed up. I forget to rectify it in time, so it just left like that. But now it's corrected, and it is like in reality here. So back to the test itself. It's 5 volts, 10 milliamperes. Probably the 10 milliamperes is consuming only the circuit. This is what is called LM3914. This is a potentiometer. Is exactly this circuit here. I didn't put all the LEDs for all the pins. I only put how many? 5. So if I'm the first LED is not having a resistor, so it's very bright. It's actually original brightness, but for the other 4 LEDs I put 100 kilo ohm of resistance for all in series, because you will see in a second. So if I'm turning this this first LED is turning very high, and you see the other are a bit dimmer because they are dimmed by that resistor, and the circuit is fine that I have here in the testing. These are the 2 resistors put correctly. Yes, because somebody on a forum asked me to make a little test, and his test actually didn't involve this potentiometer. I will take it out now. So his test is from pin 5, which is this red wire here. Okay, this is exactly on P5, this red wire, to put it on the negative rail. Right now is negative, as you can see it here on the top where my finger is. You see here, this is negative rail, and this is the positive. So right now is on negative, and all are off, and and if I'm putting it on the positive rail, it's kind of the same. The first pin is from the circuit IC is also lit like before, like the one on the board here. It's not a problem. This is not such a problem for me. It shouldn't, but it's something weird. And if I'm touching, I'm not sure. You see, if I'm touching the wire, actually, if I'm touching the pin, the 5th pin, you can see slight interference in the LEDs are lightning. Look here on this 4, not this one that is very bright. So if I'm touching the wire unconnected to any rails, is a bit is opening some transistors inside there. So so that this IC by itself is a bit sensitive, and I didn't account to this sensitivity at all. I was only thinking, I was only thought that only this module is doing all the sensitivity stuff, all the sensing stuff. That's very interesting to know. And I will have to do some tests. The next test I want to do is to remove this sensing circuit and to connect by hand the pin 5, which is the signal for this IC, to trigger the signal by hand without this circuit. Probably I will use this potentiometer. I'll make a module only for that potentiometer and do the and see if everything is lighting. And most importantly, I will do it on the wall and see. My test that I want to do is to see if all the interference I have so far is only interfering with this module or the entire circuit, the entire board circuit, because there are also those are also part of the circuit as well. And if the 50 hertz from the wall is interfering with my entire board circuit, I'm screwed. But if is interfering only with that board, and everything, I mean, if nothing is happening while I'm rotating the potentiometer, and everything is working as here on the bench desk, workbench, like I just show you here. Let me put it again. And so if it will work like this one that I have here, I should probably do it with the real thing. So if it will work like this, if I'm rotating, I will see this simple transition between the LEDs. Also here in the real circuit. Then I will gain some hopes of rebuilding and making another kind of sensing circuit. This circuit is more is inductive, is sensing the electromagnetic, the electric field of my hand, and the next circuit I want to try as sensing circuit will be a capacitive, like a theremin kind of circuit, and they emit a nice sound as well. Probably I am very enthusiastic to try that kind of circuit, but it's a lot of components. It will be a big circuit, and that wasn't my plan from the beginning. But if it will work, it will be fantastic. I got this idea from a forum, electronic forum, and I really thank you to that guy. We will test and we will see. So much for now. I will continue with it later and show you the results. All right? All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sayonara, my friends. One or two who are watching my movies. But it's enough. One or two. All right. Goodbye. See you later, alligator. All right. All right. Back again. Yes, I made a little modification here. I put the potentiometer, and if I'm turning the potentiometer, it should work like my test there on the bench that I showed you before. So let's turn it. Come on, the opposite direction. That is very bright and is staying lit, but you can see the others are turned. And the last pin 10, the red ones is on pin 10, are staying lit to the end of the course of the potentiometer. But if I'm putting it back, it's pay attention to this, the first one, which is this one, and it's very bright and then off. So it is very bright, then is staying semi-bright after that all the time. It's fine, but I wished it was working more, not so randomly. But it's fine. It's okay. It's I mean, the test is good right now. Let's see it on the wall in a couple of seconds. All right. Okay. Okay. So as you can probably see, I've disconnected this this module here. I've disconnected the 5 volts to it, and also this output from it to the input pin 10, and I connected it directly the 10th LED to the 10th pin. Okay, so I disconnected this module, its power and its output, and also because I did that, this module was commanding the signal, which is this pad here in the middle. This is minus pad, signal pad, and positive pad, and this signal is going to the all this stuff here. So all this stuff is disconnected from the circuit, and also this one here. So the only powered circuit is this module. It's also powered this, but it's not functioning. It's not drawing. I mean, the relay is this is the second relay here. The relays are not drawing anything. It's only one LED there. All right, good news, very good news. Very good news. Like I said, this is drawing a little bit of current and is powered, but is negligible. That is not important. What is important is circuit here, and everything is off. Everything is off. I didn't grounded this plate. If you remember last time, if I didn't ground it, it was lighting everything. It was on, but now is of course it's not connected to the 220. This is dangling here, dangalanga. So let's turn the potentiometer. Let's see how it works. The first LED, exactly like on the workbench. So this is superb. It was superb news, because I can change this sensing circuit now with whatever sensing circuit I want. Let's bring it back. How do I bring it back? This. Yeah. So yes. Probably I should connect everything to that to see if the last LED, the red LED, will if I'm doing this, pack, zack. If I'm doing this, will all open the lights or not. Directly contacted to the 220. 1 second. Okay, so back on the workbench. Pay attention here. Here is the I relinked all the wires as they were before. Now I have access to the signal and to the relays. All right. So if I'm turning manually, I'm switching right now. The same I will do on the wall in a few seconds. So let's see. Wait, like this, back and forth, and now is on blue, and that relay is off. Where are you? This is the other relay, the commanding relay. Where are you? Like this one. And it's showing 330 milliamps at 5 volts. And let's switch again. Okay, and now it's drawing 60 milliamps at the same voltage. So it's working perfectly. I did already a couple of tests. I will do it again. So basically this is doing manually perfectly. Let's see if it's doing it the same. And also on the wall, this little guy I also have 220 written here by luck. I found this piece of cardboard, and theoretically these two wires should connect the 220 now and open and close the light from my room that is now disconnected. All right, see you in a few seconds. It's working. All right, it's working. Well, not that an evil laugh, but check this out. Light is off and light is on. I'm probably bouncing it. Not if I'm doing it like this is a little bit of nearly staying. I should vigorously doing like that and like that. It's fine. And as you can see there, these two LEDs are showing the on-off state. I think this metal sheet is not required anymore. If I'm going to change this sensing circuit with something less inductive and more capacitive, probably I will see what I will do. I cannot use infrared as the sensing circuit here because I will use infrareds for a remote control circuit that will come next upgrade to the entire board. And I'm afraid it will interfere. It will be a bit too much bullshit, too much infrareds there. And I want to keep it clean in my mind. Probably in the end I will I'll make some tests and see with two coded I'm not sure how they are called exactly. Code transmission or something, receiving transmission coded, like flicking signal from infrared LED, and when I'm getting with my hand closer to it, it will only receive or accept that flickering signal and other kinds of infrareds from outside, from the sun, or other remote controls will not be decoded by that thing, probably. I will have to play about it. And because I have the remote control next to add, that will for sure will work for with infrareds. I'm thinking on Teramin version, which is very appealing to me, and is also having an interesting sound. Well, I can skip the sound, but well, we will see. We will see how the next upgrade will be. Until then, maybe you can add some suggestions, and who knows what it will become. This is a drastic operation that I did right now. Thank you very much for watching and listening to me. And let's hope we can make this thing work. Finally. I'll have to test without the shield, and probably it will work fine. I'm sure of it. Yeah, no flickering whatsoever right now, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm a bit pissed off about that sled. That is on all the time. Well, if it's grounded, right now probably it's grounded. Yeah. But the other times when the other LEDs are lit, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. All right, that's it. This is it. All right, let's make a final test of on. Beautiful, huh? All right, good night, sayonara, and good day.